Hey everyone, it's your boy Barrett, aka Addicted. Today I'll be showing you how to mix this jam. Tutorial 1. So this jam has already been assigned to the mixer track, so we start mixing the kick. So the first thing I do for all my samples or blocks is EQ them. I make sure I EQ them first to give them that shape. You understand? EQ them to give them that, avoid those unwanted frequency coming in. So all these are wanted frequency. If I cut them, you discover that you notice something. So let's play them together. The kick is now punching well. So the next thing I did is my bonga. My bonga has much of low end, so I'll just keep it around this level. Then I have the percussion. I'll just EQ it too. Just give it a nice shape. Just leave it here. So I'll go for my clap. You can see where the frequency is coming in. Where you see much of this red stuff, that means that is where the clap has most of its frequency. So I'm going to my shakers now. EQ my shakers too. As you can see, I'm trying to give them that shape. Just EQ. Then my second shakers. Cut it around here. Yeah. So that's okay. Then the moving, which is my keys. I'll just reduce the low end by 50. Yeah, 50 hertz. Take it to 50 hertz. Ample bass light. Then I EQ it too. Cut the low end, bring it to around somewhere here is okay. So you can see it's having a good shape. You can listen to the sound. It's giving, there are no more sounds fighting. I believe they are at peace with each other right now. They should be thanking me for that. So as soon as you're done with the save, then the next thing I'm going to teach you is how to create the group channel for each of these tracks. The simplest way I create group channel is by creating group channel for my low end, mid, and my high end. I create for my low, mid, and high for the drums, then and the bass. Then my keys, I put all my keyboard stuff in one channel. The most keyboard stuff that are similar, like your grand piano, your pad, your what do you call it, grand piano pad, and your keys. If I have a brass section, different brass section, I put all the brass section in the different boss, different from that of the keyboard. If I have a guitar section, like a guitar, different guitar plugs, I put them in a different section. So I'll just teach you how to put this kick in the in how to create a boss channel. You just rename, you pick one of these boxes, then you rename it as low end boss. Low end boss. Then you take one mid boss, then the next one high end boss. So on this kick, I usually take my kick to the low end and my bass to the low end. Then my conga, I take them to the mid. This particular bonga has much of low end, so I take it to the low end. This one I take it to the mid. Slap, I take it to the mid. Shakers, I take it to the high. This one I take it to the mid. Then my shakers, I take it to the high. Morphine will be on its own. Then the bees, I take it to the low. Then the grims, take it to the mid. As simple as ABC. Then you save. Right there, you're still doing your EQ. You're still going to do your EQ. So what I do most times is just EQ, still, cut it. Sorry. Cut. Then drag it towards this section. Cut again. I leave it at that point. Then I go to my mid. I create a shape for it. I create a shape for my mid. My mid section. This is what I do. This is what I do. Just cut a little of those eyes off. Then high end. The other them are on point. So then there's this other stuff I add. I usually add my stereo shape after my mid high end. Just look at the difference. Usually add my stereo shape on. There's the stereo shape. Where you review yourself now. Where is the stereo shape on? Why are you hiding? Okay, found it. So you just take it down, then copy the value and paste it on this other side. You see it usually removes the harshness of the sound. Same thing I'm going to do for my high end. My high end boss, I'm going to take it down or just copy, still paste. Same thing I did for my mid. Okay, you notice the difference? Then the next thing I'm going to do is add my 6C stereo. This is one plugin I love so much for my mid. I don't joke it when it comes to my mid section. I use it all the time, and this is the one I usually use for my mid. Less low conga. Then this is what I use for my high end. Same stereo. This is what I usually use for my high end. The full drum set. Then I create a low end boss. I usually make use of mono. What for your low end? For your low end mix, what you do is make sure that you're using a mono plug for your mix. You don't use a stereo for your low end mix. So I'm using C6 mono. You discover that my high end I was using C6 stereo. I was using C6 stereo for my mid too. So for my low end, simply this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just go to my B's and I just make it fat fingers. It should be very fat. I tell you, very very fat. Like it should be very very fat. So I bring it down a little. I bring it down a little, and that's it. That's it. So I'll teach you more to this mixing on our next class.